The 10 Best Jacob & Co. Watches of All Time. Watches by Jacob & Co. Jacob & Co. was first established in 1986 in New York City by diamond jewelry designer Jacob Arabo as a jeweler for socialites, rappers, and celebrities. His brand, which bears his name, entered the watch industry swiftly, releasing uniquely shaped global time zone watches, before quickly branching out into three-dimensional works of horology and art. Jacob & Co. is renowned for both its breathtaking high-jeweled beauty and its Grand Complication masterpieces, particularly the twin turbo and the 3D Astronomia. When it comes to timepieces, several manufacturers and dealers cannot afford to ignore discussions concerning exceptional pieces. Jacob & Co. Watches is one of these companies. A peek at its official website reveals just how profitable this watchmaker is. If you are looking for a good watch, you have come to the right place because we have listed the 10 greatest watches from the aforementioned watchmaker. 10. Brilliant Flying Tourbillon Collections. These phrases accurately sum up Jacob & Co.'s brilliant Flying Tourbillon line. Due to these characteristics, this watch is contemporary, lovely, and perfectly combines high watchmaking and high jewelry for all of a woman's major life occasions. If women desired a watch with a mechanical heart, they were forced to pick from restyled men's timepieces for far too long. The brilliant line was created by Jacob & Company for the woman who values technical watchmaking while still wanting something lovely to adorn her wrist. The tourbillon was first created as a single-axis rotating cage that was fastened from both the top and bottom to hold the mechanical pocket watch's regulating mechanism for better timekeeping performance. The design of this more than 225-year-old creation is even more striking in the brilliant Flying Tourbillon. One of the few companies with the authority to produce beautiful jewelry and expensive timepieces is Jacob & Co. The brilliant Flying Tourbillon's 47mm 18K rose gold casing is entirely and imperceptibly set with priceless baguette-cut stones. Sapphire crystals that are anti-reflective cover the watch's face and back. 9. Astronomia Maestro World Time. The Astronomia is a universally recognized icon of Jacob & Co.'s watchmaking prowess and the epitome of ultra-high-end watchmaking in the 21st century. The Astronomia is a global first in terms of both the audacity of its innovative concept and its wholly mechanical construction. It has surpassed the realm of exceptional horological achievements to become an amazing multifunctional engineering feat. The Astronomia Maestro World Time adds to the famous four-arm vertical movement and the Astronomia universe with a complex and uncommon minute repeater carillon chiming complication and a new world time complication. The middle of the dial now houses the time display. Every 10 minutes, the moving platform revolves above a hand-painted Milky Way galaxy with planets resting on an Aventurine foundation. The Astronomia Maestro World Time is a magnificent, three-dimensional, and totally unrivaled feat of horology. It astounds on every level. 8. Bugatti Chiron Blue Sapphire Crystal. Together with Bugatti, Jacob & Co. spent nearly a year creating a special clock that mimics the visceral sensation of the renowned 16-cylinder engine. They ultimately produced the revolutionary Bugatti Chiron Tourbillon. This watch was created with the Chiron fast sports car in mind. The flowing lines of the Chiron served as inspiration for the sleek tonneau-shaped case. The movement drives a 60-second flying tourbillon as well as the timing features. The most significant item within the case is an exact replica of the legendary Bugatti W16 engine that runs on the same movement. The engine starts up when the automation is turned on, with its 16 pistons pumping and its 2 turbochargers whirling. The Bugatti Chiron Blue Sapphire Crystal takes sapphire crystal watchmaking a step further by producing a watch casing made entirely of the material. It is among the greatest accomplishments in fine watchmaking. This watch is every bit as impressive as the automobile that inspired it thanks to months of laborious material processing, sophisticated gear, and hand polishing that resulted in a casing that displays every one of the 578 hand-decorated and hand-assembled parts of the JCAM 37 manual wound caliber. Making the Bugatti Chiron casing more difficult is the addition of color to the sapphire crystal. But the finished product demonstrates that the work was worthwhile because the transparent case displays a distinctive blue color. 7. Astronomia Turbilion Black Ceramic Black and Red Movement. The Astronomia is the pinnacle of ultra-high-end watchmaking in the 21st century and a well-recognized representation of Jacob & Company watchmaking prowess. The Astronomia has gone beyond stunning horological accomplishments and has been hailed as an extraordinary multidisciplinary engineering effort. It is a world first both in the audacity of its groundbreaking concept and its fully mechanical construction. The forearm, cinematic sculptural movement of the Astronomia Turbilion ceramic glides through the sapphire-bound area inside its ultra-modern, black ceramic casing, giving the brand a sinister and futuristic twist. The Astronomia has established itself as a unique landmark in the world of haute horlogerie thanks to its abundance of unmatched watchmaking solutions and lavish decoration of superior finishing techniques. 6. Astronomia Dragon and Phoenix. The reinvention of the tourbillon in a vertical configuration and the continuous rotation of its 4 satellites were what attracted the most interest when the Astronomia Turbilion was unveiled in 2014. But the amazing sapphire crystal and precious metal case, which puts everything on display, is what inspired the creation of the Astronomia art collection. Therefore, the plan was to create unique artworks to be shown inside the Astronomia Turbilion, using its enormous sapphire crystal case as a gallery and showcasing the magnificent Astronomia Turbilion movement. The company's first products were dragons, octopi, horses, spiders, and more. Exceptionally prosperous, Jacob & Co. has subsequently added to the Astronomia Turbilion art collection each year. The Astronomia Art Dragon and Phoenix displays the amazing 3D bas-relief hand-engraved work in 18K rose gold inside the Astronomia Turbilion sapphire crystal and 18K gold casing, symbolizing the ideal balance of yin and yang. Working with 18K rose gold is difficult, but the master engraver at Jacob & Co. exceeded all expectations. Months of meticulous work went into the amazing engraving of the dragon and phoenix, since any error required starting over from scratch. The miniature painter takes over after the engraver is finished and brings the engravings to life. The end result is a stunning work of art by both the miniature painter and the engraver. 5. Fleurs de Jardin White Diamonds. The gorgeous Fleurs de Jardin watch makes it seem like springtime all the time. The Astronomia Solar's complex mechanism served as inspiration for the Fleurs de Jardin's intricate design, which adds color and femininity to fine watchmaking. Kite-shaped flowers made of amethyst, pink and icy blue sapphires, savorites, citrines, orange garnets, and rubies rotate counterclockwise around a mother-of-pearl dial once every 10 minutes, while the flying tourbillon, brilliant flowers of kite-shaped gemstones, and the time display rotate clockwise every 10 minutes. A 288-facet Jacob-cut registered gemstone is perched atop everything else like the sun above a flower bed. 3. Caviar Turbilion Diamond Bracelet White Diamonds and Rubies. The Caviar Flying Turbilion line epitomizes Jacob & Co.'s determination to do everything it takes to produce works of art with unrivaled beauty. One of the few businesses in the entire sector with the authority and genuine know-how to mix fine jewelry with fine timepieces is Jacob & Co. Jacob & Co., a watchmaker and jeweler, seamlessly merges these two worlds to create the beautiful, priceless watches of the Caviar Flying Turbilion collection. These genuine works of watchmaking art combine an elegant tourbillon movement with a gorgeous case and dial set with priceless and uncommon diamonds, sapphires, or rubies in hues evoking the deep, lustrous translucence of the best caviar. The precious gemstones are invisibly set after an arduous and lengthy process to source and select the perfect stones to match each other in color and cut. 2. Jacob & Co. Twin Turbo Furious Bugatti. With the addition of a monopusher chronograph and pit board time difference calculator to the original Twin Turbo's twin triple-axis tourbillon and decimal minute repeater, the Twin Turbo Furious elevates the incredibly interesting and intricate Twin Turbo concept to a new level. The Twin Turbo Furious is a real Grand Complication masterpiece with its 832 carefully hand-decorated and hand-assembled components. It features a unique blend of ultra-high-end mechanisms that are entirely unique to Jacob & Co. The Twin Turbo and Twin Turbo Furious blend the thrilling adrenaline of the fastest cars in the world with the unmatched elegance and mechanical intricacy found only in the realm of haute horlogerie. Twin triple-axis tourbillons, the most complex, technically difficult, and visually captivating in the history of tourbillons, power the twin turbo Furious primary time display and monopucher chronograph functions. The twin turbo Furious may rely on two regulating organs as they spin through space in a series of incredibly quick yet measured movements while enclosed in their exquisitely polished and ultra-lightweight cages. These triple-axis tourbillons have an astounding total of 104 parts per piece, yet each one only weighs 1.15 grams. Another groundbreaking invention from Jacob & Co., the twin turbo Furious, is unlike anything that has ever been made in the history of fine watchmaking. Experience haute horlogerie like never before by being the one to sense the power of its two beating hearts and hear its heartbreakingly beautiful chime. 1. The Billionaire. The Billionaire II is the ultimate example of Jacob & Co.'s unrivaled watchmaking and gem-setting expertise, position, and experience. The Billionaire has created a separate parallel planet for itself in the world of high jewelry horological masterpieces where it resides in complete seclusion, unmatched, and unexplored. The Billionaire's case and bracelet are made up of a total of 177.11 carats of 325 emerald and baguette-cut diamonds, which houses the exclusive Jacob & Co. JCAM-09 skeletonized tourbillon caliber. With the Billionaire II, top-of-the-line haute joaillerie and cutting-edge haute horlogerie collide in groundbreaking ways. One of the few companies with the authority to produce beautiful jewelry and expensive timepieces is Jacob & Company. The diamond and gemstones industry is a closed society that mostly relies on personal connections. It takes reputation and personal connections to get the best diamonds and jewels, but fortunately Jacob & Company has partnerships that have lasted for decades. Jacob & Company has access to the finest sources of diamonds and gemstones available elsewhere in the world as a result. Billionaire, a lot of the clocks that have gems set in them need the stones to be carefully chosen for quality, cut, clarity, and matching color. Depending on the precise colors required, this may take many months or even years. Jacob & Co. is also an expert in the setting of these stones, working with the very best gem setters in the industry. The diamonds in the Billionaire are set using the difficult and sophisticated invisible setting, meaning none of the supporting metal is visible. Conclusion. Some of the nicest and most distinctive watches available are made by Jacob & Co. Company. Both in terms of artistry, where unique designs are the rule and the use of precious metals is prevalent, and in terms of durability, they rate highly. The top watches from this craftsman are shown above for your consideration if you decide to buy one. I will leave the official website link in the description in case you want to pamper your wrist with these amazing watches. However, be aware that some only have a limited number of production units, so you must act quickly to buy them.